Okay. The question is, can awareness be aware of itself? Awareness cannot be aware of itself. If awareness becomes aware of itself, it becomes an object. So awareness can never be aware of itself. So the awareness is called Parabrahma or Supreme Reality. The awareness is represented in Puranas like Narayana in the sleeping posture. He is the sleeper. Narayana in the sleeping posture starts dreaming. The dream of Narayana is called Maya. That Maya, in dream of Narayana, the universe floats. Multiple universes are projected, and in the dream of Narayana, the universe appears, and Narayana takes the form of Vishnu to lord over the universe or control the universe. In the Vishnu is the one who is taking care of the active universe, whereas Narayana is always in sleep called Yoga Nidra. Now, in Vedantic terms, the awareness which is represented by Narayana is always non-dual. There's no other. Being non-dual, there's nothing for awareness to know. It's like to know something, there should be other. The moment other is there is a subject object, the duality appears. So at the awareness level, there's nothing to know, there's nobody. Awareness is resting peacefully, blissfully, forever, eternal. Awareness is beyond time and space. Awareness is dimensionless. From the dimensionless awareness, the time and space and universe is born. It has dimension. So the universe is ruled by universal consciousness. In Puranic terms, Vishnu rules the universal. Vishnu is the universal consciousness or Ishvara. So now Ishvara projects multiple living beings and enters into living being as the ruler of living beings, as I am. And living beings are called Jiva. They forget their true nature, which is nothing but Parabrahma in the original form. The Jiva and Ishvara are nothing but dream characters of Parabrahma who is sleeping, who is in the called Yoga Nidra or non-dual awareness, rest, blissful, eternally blissful. In the universal consciousness and individual Jiva consciousness, there's a duality. There is something to know. The knower known knowledge appears there. In duality, there is a forgetfulness for the Jiva. Who am I? Whereas Ishvara, the universal consciousness, is not forgetful. Universal consciousness always knows I am awareness. So who knows? That means Vishnu knows I am Narayana. But Narayana does not know Vishnu. This is the Narayana is Vishnu is the dream character of Narayana. Vishnu knows Narayana as I am Narayana. So who knows awareness? The consciousness knows awareness. Consciousness knows awareness as I am that awareness. So it is for the jiva or individual consciousness to recognize its true nature as oneness with Ishvara, which is actually awareness. Jiva has to recognize I am awareness. That's called relation. What happens? Let me give an analogy. Let me give an drishtanta or example. Suppose you are sleeping on bed. In the sleeper's consciousness, there's no duality. Sleep is blissful. The sleeper's consciousness is not aware of itself. Sleeper's consciousness, if it becomes aware of itself, it wakes up. Sleeper wakes up. So similarly, Parabrahma Narayana or Supreme Reality is pure awareness, which is non-dual, which is not aware of itself. Let us go back to sleeper analogy. The sleeper has a dream. In the dream, a dream world is projected, and he becomes the prime minister of the dream world. So now, the dream character, the sleeper, is not aware of dream characters. The dreams is just projected in the sleeper's consciousness. The dream goes on. Sleeper is not aware of the dream. While dream characters, the dream country in the dream, the citizens of dream country are not aware of the sleeper. The sleeper becomes the prime minister of the dream country and starts ruling. The characters in the dream are none other than the sleeper. All the characters in the dream, all the people, all the beings in the dream, all the trees, pines, mountains are nothing but projection and appearance of a sleeping character. The sleeping character itself is appearing as duality, but sleeper does not know it. All knowledge happens in the duality. So in that duality, the characters in the dream, like individual jivas, they feel they're suffering. Finally, they have to wake up to the reality that I am the sleeper, nothing is happening to me, this is a dream. That's called Jagat Mithya, Brahma Satya. They have to realize. Whereas the ruler of the dream world, Prime Minister, is none other than sleeping character taking the role of the rulership. The ruler is aware that I'm sleeping character. At the same time, is aware that I am ruling the world. So this is the equivalent of Ishvara being aware that he is Brahman, because Ishvara has no avarana or forgetfulness. Yes. Ishvara knows I am Parabrahma. At the same time, I am ruling the world. That awareness is there for Ishvara. For Jiva, that awareness is not there. Jiva, my true nature is not there. Jiva, true nature of Parabrahma is not there. Because of forgetfulness. Jiva identifies the body mind complex and suffers. And then goes through realization to realize that I am Parabrahman. In the dream analogy, the dream character realizes I am the sleeping character where nothing is happening. And then he wakes up. This dream character wakes up to understand in the sleep. So this is as a sleeping character. So now all knowledge is in the duality. In non-duality, there is no knowledge possible. So I'll give another analogy: water, ocean, and wave. The water is Parabrahma, supreme reality. The ocean is Ishvara, and waves are Jiva. So from water point of view, the water doesn't even know there is ocean and wave. Water, Parabrahma, or awareness, supreme reality, has no knowledge of ocean and wave. Ocean and wave is just the appearance of water. Then the ocean, which is actually Brahman or Ishvara, the ocean analogy is given to ocean. Ocean is Ishvara. The ocean is aware that I am water. So Ishvara is aware that I am Parabrahma. But the waves are not aware of both ocean and water. So the waves have jivas. So first level of realization of jivas is individual jivas. Waves or individual jivas, they are afraid. Waves are afraid. I'm born, I'm dying, because they are identified the name and form. They are not identified the essence, which is water. So jivas are scared. Then they pray to God for jiva, wave, for a wave, ocean is God. And Ishvara, which is the ocean, Ishvara, this is actually represented as ocean, and jiva, which is represented wave, the jivas pray to Ishvara, and then jivas start realizing, oh, I am connected to Ishvara, which is actually wave is connected to water, ocean. I am an amsha of Ishvara. I am a part of Ishvara. So that relation comes to jivas, which is actually waves. Waves understand, oh, I am a part of ocean, and there's a big wave, a small wave. All are brothers. So this relation comes. The feeling of oneness with the other wave comes. In that feeling, there's a love. The jiva starts loving the other beings and the ocean. This is called love or bhakti, devotion. The jivas or waves continue their spiritual journey and finally recognize each jiva recognizes its true nature as water, which is Parabrahma. Jiva recognizes its nature as Parabrahma. So now Jiva says, I and ocean are one. That is, wave says, I and ocean are one. Before wave cannot say I and ocean are one. Before wave, in the bhakti level, bhakti point of view, devotion point of view, wave says, I am a part of ocean. I am a part of ocean. So now, when I am a part of ocean, still there is a feeling of sense of separation in bhakti. But when wave realizes, I am Parabrahma, my nature is water. So then, Jiva, Ishvara, or wave, ocean, oneness is realized, which is called Ekatvam. This is called non-dual relations. Now, who is realizing here? The water doesn't realize I am water. Water cannot realize I am water. Parabrahma or pure awareness cannot realize I am pure awareness. The ocean knows I am pure awareness. That means Ishvara knows, Ishvara is universal consciousness, knows I am awareness. Jiva, which is individual consciousness, recognizes Ishvara as universal consciousness and water as pure awareness or Brahman, Parabrahman. So Jiva is the consciousness which recognizes the awareness as I am. So awareness never recognizes awareness as myself. So then what is the relationship between the Parabrahma and Ishvara? Parabrahma is Sachidananda Swarupa. Sat means existence. Chit means consciousness. And Ananda means bliss. Pure awareness of Parabrahma, being non-dual, is always in Ananda, bliss, always not aware of anything other than anything, even not aware of the self also. So when Parabrahma becomes aware of its existence, Chit becomes aware of Sat, then Ishvara is born. Parabrahma becomes aware that I am. Parabrahma is represented by I, pure consciousness, pure awareness, or pure consciousness. Both mean same thing. I becomes aware of existence. I am is born. That I am is what we call as Ishvara. And that Ishvara knows I am means I exist. But that I am projects I am the body, I am the mind, I am the universe, I am the intellect. So it projects all the living beings and enters into living beings as I am the body. I am so and so. That I am, which is Ishvara, is present in all of us. Ishvara is in you as you. Ishvara lives in you as you. Ishvara experiences the world through your eyes, ears, sense organs, but the individualized consciousness confuses that as I am experiencing. forgetting true nature of pure awareness. The Jiva consciousness has to realize the Ishvara consciousness, his universal consciousness, and finally realize the oneness with Ishvara consciousness, Jiva Ishvara Ekatvam, in the form I am pure awareness, Parabrahma. This is actually called Mukti or liberation. Finally, to summarize, awareness can never be aware of itself because the moment it becomes aware, it becomes object. But awareness becomes aware of its existence as Ishvara. So this distinction you have to understand. And the awareness becoming aware of its existence as Ishvara is a dream of awareness called Maya. In the Maya, all Jiva, Jagat is born. Jivas recognize pure awareness and Parabrahma and become liberated. There is a further question. Can awareness be aware of itself in deep sleep? Awareness can never be aware of itself in any condition because it's non-dual. Who becomes aware of awareness? Who becomes aware that I am aware? It is the consciousness which becomes aware that I am awareness. Awareness cannot never become aware of itself. What is the difference between awareness and consciousness? Awareness, when it becomes aware of its existence, which is Sat Chit Ananda, Chit becomes aware of Sat, then the I am is born, which is a dream. Awareness becoming aware of itself as Sachidananda is not possible. The dream character I am or consciousness can become aware that I am Sachidananda, I am Parabrahma. So in deep sleep, awareness can never be aware of itself. Awareness can never be aware of itself in any condition because it's non-dual. Only consciousness can be aware that I am awareness. Awareness and consciousness, what is the relationship? Parabrahma is awareness who is non-dual. The Parabrahma has the ability to dream. The dreaming ability of Parabrahma is called Maya. None of things in dream is real. When Parabrahma dreams himself as the universe, is called Ishvara. That is called consciousness. The dream of Parabrahma is called universal consciousness or Ishvara. So now, what is the relationship of universal consciousness and Parabrahma? Parabrahma is pure awareness, non-dual. The dream of the Parabrahma is not real. The dream character, which is consciousness, has the ability to create more dreams or more objects in the dream. Projects more objects, all are not real, but they are dream characters. The consciousness, universal consciousness or consciousness, the essential nature of universal consciousness is pure awareness, Parabrahma. The consciousness has the ability to create more concepts, more objects, and dream further. So this deepest and essential nature of consciousness is awareness. That is the relationship. Awareness is the fundamental reality. Awareness is non-dual. Consciousness is dual and unreal. It's a dream appearance in Parabrahma. So, yeah, to summarize, awareness is transcendental reality. Consciousness is immanent reality. In awareness, nothing else exists because awareness is dimensionless. Consciousness has dimension, time and space as appearance. All knowledge or ignorance happens in consciousness. There is nothing happens in awareness.